Green Bay Police Chief Chris Davis says his department found red flags with a recent application to get a massage establishment license for this building on West Mason Street.
The phone number and spa name were also listed on something called adultsearch.com under the heading of, and I'm quoting here, erotic massage parlors in Missouri and happy endings. I know from training and experience that the term happy endings is a term commonly used to describe an act of prostitution that often occurs at the end of a regular massage.
Davis says an internet search of the applicant's phone number found it listed on several other similar websites known for locating illicit massage parlors. While those were for out-of-state establishments, the city previously granted the same applicant a massage establishment license for the day spa on Military Avenue.
To issue a license to someone advertising like that seems just absurd.
Leah Weicker is the executive director for the Military Avenue Business Association. She says for a decade she's suspected a handful of massage establishments on Military to be illegitimate. Weicker was hopeful when the city passed its license policy, but says so far, little has changed.
So I guess the only thing that did change from the ordinance is they don't have their on lights on in the middle of the night anymore. I don't understand why it takes years to get some action here. To me, that's just crazy. We inspect our food trucks more than we do our prostitution houses. That doesn't seem right.
The city's license policy is for buildings. The state oversees licenses for individual therapists. City records show there's been 25 applications for massage establishment licenses since the new policy took effect last February. 3 have been denied and 1 license has been revoked. That doesn't include the West Mason Street license request the city council took up last week.
And I want to be very clear that these were things that we found on an internet search, and at this point I'm not comfortable making any specific allegations of criminal activity that has happened under the jurisdiction of the state of Wisconsin involving this person, but just given the advertising in other states associated with this individual, we believe that it is an unacceptable risk to the city to grant this.
The city council agreed, denying the applicant's request.
In addition to the council's vote to deny the request for a license here at West Mason Street, the council wanted to take another vote to have city staff start looking at revoking the existing license on Military Avenue. City Attorney Joanne Bungert advised against that, pointing out the revocation process is eventually before the city council, and she didn't want any indication that there was prejudgment. Any idea how she was granted that initial license for the military location?
Yeah, and that's where we're learning, how not to do it, and that was allowing it to go through without that deep dive into the background.
Belinda Eck is one of the city council members who pushed for the license policy. She says there's been growing pains, but believes the efforts to curb illegal activity are going in the right direction.
I don't want to let it go because there's a reason, why we did the ordinance, and it's because we would like to clean up Green Bay. We don't want prostitution in Green Bay.
Based on what you found while you were doing the background check have you started a criminal investigation at all?
That I can't comment on right now.
Green Bay Police Lieutenant Steve Mahoney says police initially approached the massage establishment license applications the same way they do for liquor licenses, by performing a criminal background check.
We started realizing we need to do more than just a criminal background check on them. That's where we're starting to find out more information on the people. Once again, to give the alders of the city a better picture of who's applying for the application, the public safety aspect, so they could make a more informed decision on whether they should grant or deny it.
For now, the day spa on Military appears to still be operating. City documents do not show any massage violations at the location in the past year. Through an interpreter, the license holder recently told the city's Protection and Policy Committee her lease runs out in 6 months. However, court records show the building owner has been trying to evict her for the past year. For Fox 11 Investigates, I'm Ben Krumholz.